What is up, my fragrance family? What is up? So, today I'm bringing you live my top 10 fragrance picks for 2019, moving on to 2020. So, I have my top picks that I want to share with you guys, and just a few of the fragrances that I worn the most this winter season. So let me start up with the first one. And this is one that I disregarded for a while because there was just something about it that I just didn't catch my attention at first. But I revisited again this fragrance, and again, I was blown away, like I've had with a lot of fragrances that I have disregarded for a while that I have in my collection. But that is Fab Delicious. And wow, Fab Delicious, it is a wonderful, nutty, sweet, a little bit floral in this. As a matter of fact, let me re-spray this again just to, it's just nice. It's pure, it's bold. It's definitely a statement when you're wearing a fragrance like Fab Delicious. There's definitely a sense of security, and you definitely have quality juice when you're wearing this. Is that in it? But it's definitely pricey. But yeah, I got this from wow, I got this from Mike Mikers, and God rest his soul. He was a great guy, and I remember buying decants from him, and this is one of the ones I bought from him. And yeah, so yeah. And moving on to my second pick. So I'm not gonna use any particular order here. Another great fragrance on my arsenal of fragrances is Kalon from Perfumes de Marly. My goodness, this is a wonderful scent. I've heard so many negative things about this one. And again, this is not for everyone, but this is just a wonderful scent. I love this one. It's sweet, it's fresh, it's elegant, it's new, it's old. It brings the old nature into what's trending now. It's got that kind of that soapy clean feeling with a little bit again, a little bit nutty. It's a little bit sweet. It almost gives you like a cotton candy type of a smell, but it's like a more of a it's kind of like a little bit more rustic. It's like a woody tone to it. It's almost like a wood shape into it, but it's kind of hard to explain. But it is a beautiful scent. I will highly recommend this to anybody that wants to add more of a formal gourmand. Not well, it's semi gourmand. Yeah, this is a wonderful one. Kalon, I'll be wearing that one a lot. I'm getting a full bottle of that one for sure. So moving on to the next one, it is By the Fireplace from Replica. Exactly what this is. By the Fireplace, not as specific here in the notes, but By the Fireplace will be more like By the Fireplace, roasted nuts and marshmallows. So this smells like a fireplace burning, or more of a fire pit burning. And then you're burning some marshmallows there with maybe some nuts, or you're making some s'mores, something like that. And that's pretty much what you get. This is amazing fragrance, and this is another great compliment getter. I'm not in the search for compliments, but I know this is definitely going to do the job. And this is a beautiful scent that from young to old, everybody loves this one. Replica, Mason Margiela's Replicas, By the Fireplace. Wonderful scent. Okay, going on to the next one. It's going to be His Stories of Perfume. I mentioned this one in the past, and this is 1899 Hemingway from His Stories of Perfume. All right, and this one here is just another great, beautiful fragrance. Now, you see the dent, it's not huge, but this is a powerhouse. You don't need a lot of this, and 2 to 3 sprays will go a long way, and it takes a while to bring it down this much. And being that I have a large set of fragrances, and I do my rotation and what I believe are scents that are only worthy to be used in certain temperatures, and that's why you don't see a big dent in this one. But this is a If you're more familiar with Spice Bomb from Victor and Rolf, this is it. This is Spice Bomb in a more mature level again, more dense. It's richer. It's better. It's definitely a step up from Spice Bomb. So if you like Spice Bomb, you will love this one even more, in my opinion. Especially if you're getting older and you want to switch it up a little bit. His stores, the perfumes, $18.99. Hemingway, beautiful scent. Cinnamon, cloves, sugar, fantastic. Next one in the list is one I mentioned before in the very long past. And this is Armani Cold Profumo. My representation of this one is 1 million with a leather jacket on. This is what I see this as 1 million, more refined, smoother, more mature, and with a leather jacket on. That's what it smells like. It's like bubblegummy leather type of feel to it. And this is a wonderful one for the winter. And these are all powerhouses. All the ones that I'm going through, they're all powerhouses. They last all day. 2 to 3 sprays and you're good to go. Next one on the list, we're talking about 1 million. And we are back to 1 million. 1 million. And for some reason, I see a leak here. Do you see that? See all the liquid there? My goodness, I think it was probably my son that probably grabbed it, and it's usually locked up, so yeah, there's definitely a crack here somewhere. I'm gonna have to open this up, but that's bad. So yeah, 1 million, bubblegummy, classic, old, 1996 powerhouse. I believe I'm right on the year, I think 1996 or something like that. I think it was 1996. Yeah, but this is definitely a powerhouse, beautiful scent. Highly recommend this one. Old, mature, young. It fits everyone. It fits every bill. You can find this highly discounted, and I will highly recommend it. And I still recommend it. And I still think this can be one to keep in your, and one that is a must-have, I think, in every collector's arsenal. That's just my opinion. All right, moving on to the next one. This is my picker-up, semi-fresh, little bit sweet, and that is Pacha Cartier, and that is the edition Noir. Now, let me revisit this. It's been a couple weeks since I've worn this. So this is very fresh scent, and I usually don't do too many freshies on right now in this season, but this is one that I just like wearing. It's clean. It's just a little earthy. It's just in my ballpark. It's that type of scent just picks me up. It makes me feel elegant. It almost smells like a CEO type of a guy, but not as in your face. It's just a clean, elegant scent, and I would definitely recommend this one for those guys that like scents like Burberry, Mr. Burberry, along those lines, a little bit floral. And this is very clean. I'll do a review on that one, give you more details, but that's one I highly recommend. Nice one. So moving on to the next one, it is another one from the house of Paco Rabanne, and they're doing real good this winter. They always do. It's hard not to pick these fragrances out from Paco Rabanne, and that is 1 million Pre-Bay. 1 million Pre-Bay. You guys already know what this smells like. This is, if you don't know, this is it almost smells like an apple pie. If you think of an apple pie, a freshly baked, or just in general, just an apple pie, you smell that cinnamon, that sugar roast on top, and that crust, and the apple, mainly the apple. And it's got just a tinge of that 1 million DNA in the background. This definitely has a little bit of that DNA there, but this is just a wonderful scent, gourmand lover, without the headache-inducing sugar effect. And that is one I highly recommend. This is definitely for any age, I think. Most of these, probably this one might be the most mature one so far, and probably this one here, a little bit more mature, but the rest of them are wonderful. Now this is probably the strongest fragrance in this and these recommendations and my personal taste and what I wanted to wear this winter, what I chose. And this is a powerhouse, not in the sense that it projects like crazy. It's just long lasting, and it has that aura stays with you for a day or more. And that is Dior Homme Parfum. That is the perfume. We're not talking about Dior Homme Intense. And I did not include it in the list because I didn't wear it as much as I'm wearing this one more. I had this for a while, and I loved it so much I got a backup of it. I like it a lot now. I think I've gotten older. I was a little skeptical about this one at first, but now it's like, man, I can't get over this, man. It's a floral, more incensey take on Dior Homme and Dior Homme Intense. It's like both of them blended together with more incense, a heavy leather dose there. Not heavy enough to be dominant leather scent, but it's a leather tone there, and it's just serious stuff, man. This is definitely a game changer in the designer world. All of Dior Hommes. If you want to get a line that's safe and you're gonna have a huge versatile amount of scents for every season, go with all the Hommes, man. Just get the whole Homme collection. I would blind buy all of them, and you have a scent for every season. All right, so Dior Homme Parfum that was a scent. So moving on to the next one. This never stays out of the winter list. It most likely will be in every winter list, and that is Pure Malt. Look at that dent there. That is a lot for a guy like me. See it? If you put it this side, you see it's been used a lot. Dior Homme Intense. It smells like dry fruits. If you drink whiskey, or just think of a a semi-sweet boozy alcohol or a liquor, and almost like amaretto, and think of dry fruits. That smell you get when you're eating them, not when you're smelling them directly, but when they're roasting or you're eating them, that sensation you get from dry fruits, that's what you get here. And it's woody, it's warming, it's alluring. My wife loves this one, and actually she loves most of these right here, but this one is definitely one that she enjoys. I enjoy all my favorites, but this is definitely a great one for the winter. I think this one does well in the fall and it's spring nights too. It's a nice one. All right, so that was Pure Malt from Mugler. And my last one, CH Man. You guys know about this one. This one had a lot of hype, and this is one that I also disregarded in the past when I got this a couple years back when I wasn't too crazy about this scent. I actually received a bottle, and I returned it the same day I smelled it. I was like, what is this? I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy it again. I got such a good deal. I said, I'm gonna buy it again. It's so much hype. And I wore it again, and I was like, wow. What was I thinking? It is another great scent, and this is right in the lines of this one of Dior Homme Parfum, but it's like a different feel, but gets the same sensation. This is a cane sugar sweet type of scent, like a brown sugar. Almost think of brown sugar, that taste that you get if you mix it in coffee, that sensation that you get the brown, or just the brown sugar itself, that sensation you get from the brown sugar, and then add again a note of new leather, like that leather smell in there, and then it's got a little bit of spiciness. There's a synthetic vibe to it, but it's just good. It's like a good synthetic vibe. But for most of you that are looking for a great scent, you won't know what's smelling synthetic or what's not. This is just a great smelling scent. This can be worn, dressed up, dressed down. All of these can be dressed up, dressed down. I will say probably this one's probably a little bit more riskier, a little more dressier, and this one again. But the rest are pretty dressed up, dressed down. And this one's another one. This is great. You can wear this with a suit and tie, and wonderful. And decent longevity. I'm getting a good amount. I'm getting more than 8 hours in this, probably more than 10 hours. And you get that nice aura. It doesn't project. It's a nice scent bubble, but it's great. Highly recommend this one. And guys, that was my list for winter of 2019 up to 2020. So if we are all still around in the fragrance community, hopefully nobody leaves in 2020. I did some changes this year, some adjustments on what I'm doing in my channel, but I've always enjoyed coming here and saying hi to my followers, and I thank you guys for still following me, and thank you guys for always supporting my channel, and thank you friends community for always receiving me, and those who have supported my channel throughout the years, and this year it's always no different. And I want to thank everyone, and I want to wish everyone lots of blessings, and I just wishing a lot of health. If you guys want money, you got to work for it. So, but I wish for you guys lots of health and lots of joy, and I hope you guys have a great night and spend time with those you love. And if you're feeling a little down, just reach out. Because there's always someone there for you. So yeah. So guys, love you all. Peace. See you guys in the next one. Rob Wiz checking out. Peace.